Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Snow TV and Snow College basketball. Today we are covering again day 2 of the SWAC Region 18 basketball tournament. Everybody, thanks for joining us. My name is Jared Walsh.
I'm Adam Mason.
And we are going to be your commentators throughout this tournament. And we've got a fun game starting off here, North Idaho versus South Idaho, a little bit of an in-state rivalry going on.
Yeah, gotta love the rivalry game here. And I believe CSI comes in with the higher ranking, correct?
Yes, they do. I believe they are the second seeded team, if I'm correct.
And Slick was number 1.
Yes.
Yeah, so North Idaho knocked off Colorado Northwestern yesterday. You were I missed that game, but you were able to catch that action. I just was kind of curious, what are we looking for from North Idaho? What's kind of their strengths?
Well, North Idaho they've got a lot of different strategies. They're not necessarily the tallest or the biggest team, so you don't expect them to necessarily establish a post game. That being said, they've got 2 players in Panasise Taimine and number 30, Renee Mushiski, who really can get it done down low. They can bang down low, and they're both very strong. They're able to get it done in the post, but they've also got a bit of an outside game. They like to play fast, so look for them to get out and run on the fast break here.
Do they like the 3 in transition?
I'm not sure about the 3 in transition, but okay. I don't think they'll shy away from an open 3-point look.
Yeah. When I was calling games here for Snow, North Idaho, that was one of their strengths, was just their guard play and their ability to shoot, to just be able to spread the floor like they. So it'll be interesting to see, and this is the first time we're both seeing CSI in this tournament. Yeah, you've seen them throughout the season. So.
And poor toss, we're going to have a retip. Let's go over some starting lineups here. First, for Southern Idaho, we have number 3, Zulika Grinzel, number 14, Julia Dufarena, number 20, Patrice Toston, number 31, Holly Blades, and number 42, Elizabeth Lopez Sagrera. And for North Idaho, number 5, Georgia Steerton, number 12, Jansen Butler, number 23, Kara Staggs, number 30, Renee Mushiski, and number 55, Panisese Taimine.
And North Idaho's in the maroon jerseys, and CSI is in their white jerseys.
CSI, of course, the home team here in this tournament by grace of the higher seed here. Also look for number 23, Kara Stagg. She's a good cutter. She's got a good ability to penetrate into the lane and collapse the defense, and she's got a good shot on her too. As we see her take this open 3-point shot, and it's no good. The rebound goes though to Mushiski. Renee Mushiski reminds me a lot of actually Whitney Saunders for Snow College. Not exactly the tallest player, maybe not the most powerful, but she's able to get a lot of rebounds. Very physical inside. Jansen Butler with the ball up here on the wing. Looking for Mushiski. Finds Georgia Steerton up top. Steerton on the take. Goes in, passes it down low to Taimine. And the shot's no good, high off the backboard.
It's a pretty good pass right there. Put it just out in front where no one could get to it, but couldn't make the shot, and then an over the back call for against number 5, Steerton.
Patrice Toston here. She was named to the all-region first team here. So look for her to make a big impact for CSI. Up top here is Grinzel. Misses on the 3-point shot. Rebound though gets kicked out to Jansen Butler, and North Idaho on the run here. Down low is Mushiski. She gets the nice little pass.
Great high-low pass. You pass it to your big man at the top. They're trying to front her just a little bit and had the passing angle, and a nice finish by number 30, Mokriski.
Mushiski.
How do you say that?
Mushiski.
Mushiski. Okay.
Renee Mushiski also named to the conference. I believe it was the all-conference first team as well. So you've got two all-conference first-team players here playing against each other in Mashieski and Toston. It'll be interesting to see how that battle unfolds.
Yeah.
17 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. And on the take, that was number 31, Holly Blades, and she goes down pretty hard there.
Love the physicality right there, though, from Butler. Just you're going to earn it from the free throw line.
Yeah.
But good body control there by Blades. She almost got that bank shot to go.
She almost did. All right, so now CSI now has a 4-2 lead here against North Idaho. Already two team fouls here early on for Southern Idaho, for North Idaho, excuse me. I'm going to get confused a lot today, hopefully not too much, but this North-South Idaho thing is going to be tough. Rising up there is Georgia Stearton for three.
And Blades just hung back after the switch and was trying to give herself some room for the drive, and then she pulls up. Instead, Stearton pulls up for the three. Good shot there.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Georgia Stearton open. She definitely has some range to her. And Toston on the pass down low, trying to get it down low. It looks like into Elizabeth Lopez Segura. Goes off her hands, off of North Idaho, and out of bounds. It's going to stay here, CSI basketball. We are all tied up with a score of 5 here with 17 minutes left to play in the first half. Looking to inbound here is Zulika Grinzel. Gets it in down low. And Lopez Segura gets the ball again on the inbounds, but it gets knocked away. It'll still be CSI basketball.
Staggs is, looks like she's hurt. It's kind of shaken up a little bit. Yeah.
And coming in is number 15. That is Bailey Schroeder.
Staggs looked to be in some kind of pain there. I wonder if she got hit in the chest or had the wind knocked out of her or something. I'm not sure.
Those are always some of the most painful injuries. You get the wind knocked out of you and you think you're going to die. But
yeah, just short of breath. And that personal foul called on number 4, Lopez, her first. Guess she was hitting the hand away of the defending player there for North Idaho.
Georgia
cut off baseline there.
That was good. Stearton, a deep 2 shot there, no good. Kicks it out to Jansen Butler. Butler now controls the ball, guarded here by Toston. Kicks it over to Taimine. Back up top here to Jansen Butler. Back now to Taimine. Looking for something. Tries to go down low to Mashieski. Tosses a little too high, goes out of bounds. It's going to be CSI basketball.
I think she expected her to keep cutting across the lane, and then she stopped. And so the pass was just a little wide and a little right and a little high there as well.
Yeah, had she continued to cut across the lane there, that might have been an easy 2 points there for North Idaho. Grinzel has the ball, kicks it back up here to Toston. Now back over to Grinzel, guarded by Mashieski. Over, that's Julia Dufarena on the air ball there. Rebound though goes to Georgia Stearton.
That's going to be another personal foul on Lopez for CSI. That's her second. It's a big foul with your big man in foul trouble with 16 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls. That's not good here for CSI.
No.
You know, taking a look at CSI's record, they ended the season on a 6-game winning streak where they'd already beaten North Idaho here the last time these two teams met by a score of 84-66. And before that, when they played, CSI beat them again by a score of 67-50. So I'm not sure if that's going to be indicative of today's performance, but you know, if you've got a team that's just manhandling another team the way that CSI has handled North Idaho, you'd expect for it to sort of open up here.
That basket was good for number 14, Dufurena.
Julia Dufurena picks up her first, Julia Dufurena now with 5 points.
And North Idaho's in a 2-3 zone right now, and the way to break out, get a team to break out of that is by hitting some outside shots, which they haven't. But part of the 2-3 zone is sometimes it's hard to get that rebound, that defensive rebound, to secure that. And in that scenario, Dufurena just had the position, was able to get the offensive rebound and the putback. So NIC, if they're going to make this work, they got to make sure that they're working on the defensive end and defensive glass as well if they're going to stay in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, absolutely. North Idaho is really going to have to. They're really going to have to fight back here. Try and make a few extra passes. Look for the open man. Hopefully, that's going to lead to some open shots here for North Idaho. You got the CSI cheerleaders here. Not often that you see visiting teams cheerleaders coming and playing, but they're here for the tournament. Steerton has the ball up top. Screen set left by Mashiski. On the roll is Steerton. Looking for something in the paint, kicks it out to number 32. No good on the shot. That was Caitlin Beheimer.
Yeah, that was a late whistle on the shot clock violation. And didn't draw rim, that's for sure.
That's true.
North Idaho applying a little bit of full court pressure right now.
You know, North Idaho likes to play very fast and physical. And there is number 24. Rachel Owens gets her first bucket of this ball game. Score is now 9-5.
Just breaking the press right there, and had a lane to the hoop, and good shot with the right hand high off the glass.
Nice fake there by Georgia Steerton. Kicks it out to the left. No good on the shot. Rebound goes to CSI. And Toston has the ball, driving it up here. She'll stop and raise up and gets the friendly bounce there. Patrice Toston.
It's a nice little run here for CSI. They're going to try and create some space here between the two.
14 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. The score is 11-5. Already, North Idaho has been held for almost 3.5 minutes now without a field goal, without scoring anything. So you got to give credit to the CSI defense here. But at the same time, you have to wonder if North Idaho is really trying to take this game seriously, trying to get any kind of open looks.
What it will come down to is their outside shot is just not falling. Their last field goal was a three-pointer. Just you got to try and drive the lane, see what you can see if you can draw some fouls, get yourself to the free throw line. But all these misses,
absolutely.
All these misses and defensive stops for CSI is leading to transition buckets for them, and they're very good in the open court.
Yeah, absolutely they are. Just to look at some quick stats here, right now, North Idaho has taken 2 more shots than CSI, but they've made 2 less. Right now, they're shooting 18% from the field. Not very good.
2 for 11. Not shooting very well at all, and
for North Idaho.
And that's what it comes down to is they're not making shots, and CSI. Once they get the rebound, they're out and running. So you got to make sure you're running your offense efficiently and make sure that you can control that tempo a little bit easier if you're North Idaho. And CSI, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being aggressive on the defensive end, force tough shots, and get the rebound and get out and run. You got some wing players that can finish in transition. Keep going with it. And
I think they're getting a lot of good looks. They're making a couple of extra passes, trying to get some good looks here. I think they're also forcing North Idaho. CSI is forcing North Idaho into a lot of contested looks, a lot of really long-range jump shots that I don't think that North Idaho is really comfortable with. So North Idaho really has to control the tempo of the game here, force the ball inside, like you said, hopefully getting some good high-percentage looks. That'll turn this game around. So score is 11-5 with 13 minutes and 53 seconds left to play. And we've got a turnover here by CSI.
Yeah, Larson looked like she was going to flash left to get that pass, and then instead she went right. So just a miscommunication there.
Steerton on the wing, kicks it over to Bailey Schroeder. Looking to go down low here to number 25, that is Sabrina Earl. Bailey Schroeder on the outside jump shot, that's good.
Kind of a long three-point shot there, but she gets it to go, and that was
maybe that might be what they need.
That's a field goal that they needed. Like you said, they were going 4 minutes without a field goal.
And it's good to see them finally get back into a little bit of a rhythm here. Get a nice field goal here. Puts the lead down to 3 now for CSI. On the jump shot, 3, answering right back is number 10, Cassidy Jones.
Yeah, Cassidy Jones, she's a shooter. When she's open, she's got a kind of a quick release. So if you have a defensive lapse, she'll make you pay.
Absolutely, and she made him pay right there. Just under 13 minutes left to play. The score is 14-8 in favor of CSI. And answering right back there is number 25, Sabrina Earl, on a nice little turnaround jump shot.
Earl's got a nice little, she's composed down there in the paint. See if you can find her again and see what she can do down inside.
You know, she's got some good length to her. She's tall, she's lengthy. She's got good footwork and good hands, though, for a big guy. That's really a good combination, and it's so often rare in today's post players.
Nice baseline jump shot there for number 14, Dufurana.
16-10 is the score. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in the first half. Steerton has the ball, kicks it up top to Taimine. Looking to go down low here is Earl. Kicks it back up to Schroeder, now over to Steerton on the wing. Looking for something, Steerton guarded here closely. Double team, passes back out here to Jansen Butler. 8 on the shot clock. And Panasi Taimine showing she's got some range.
Big man's got range.
That's
gotta like that.
That is a rare thing to see, is a big stretch big like that. But answering right back there is number 32, Sarah Larson.
Nice take by Sarah Larson, but number 55, Taimini, just was trying to front her, and no help came. You got to help the person that's trying to front the big man in the post.
Absolutely. Jansen Butler has the ball, kicks it over to Georgia Steerton, corner 3. Offline on this one. Rebound, though, goes to Jansen Butler, or excuse me, Bailey Schroeder on the take. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be North Idaho basketball.
So plethora of people check in here for both teams, and I like the hustle out of both teams, going for the loose ball there in the corner and fighting for it.
Both teams really have a lot to play for here. As remember, this is a single elimination tournament. You lose and you are gone. Neither of North Idaho's or South Idaho's teams have lost. Of course, Southern Idaho, this is their first game today. Their men have yet to play in this tournament, but North Idaho got it done on the men's and women's court yesterday, taking down Colorado Northwestern Community College.
Yeah, and they both played Colorado Northwestern Community College, so knocked off both of them. I like what head coach of North Idaho, Chris Carlson, there we go. I like what he's done. He's brought back in number 30, Morshiski,
yep.
Morshiski, and keeping in number 25, Sabrina Earl. Those are two post players that are physical inside that might be able to bring something, even if they are a little bit undersized.
You know what, though, size-wise, right now, they're matching up pretty evenly with the two post players that CSI has down here right now. As we see right there, they might even be just a tad quicker on the hands there as Mashiski swipes the ball away and Sabrina Earl comes up with the steal. Screen set left here by Mashiski.
Got to set a better screen than that. She's got to come harder off of that screen.
Absolutely. But Mashiski getting it done down low. She now has 5 points today, I guess.
Yeah, it's still daytime.
Still daytime.
transition defense just poor there for North Idaho, but good cut or good out by or good route run by Jones, and she was able to get the easy 2.
Kara Staggs on the take. And if she'd have just put that up just a little bit harder, that ball would have gone in.
I think her body language shows she's a little frustrated. She had to come out earlier in the game because she got injured.
Hopefully that injury didn't do her too much harm. Kara Staggs on the corner here, looking to find something. Takes it around. Up top here now to Cassidy Jones. Excuse me, that's Katie King. Up top, Bailey Schroeder. Mashiski's going to take it for 3. No good, but the rebound goes back to Katie King.
Staggs just tried to force something up there that just wasn't there. Good cutoff baseline there.
Kara Staggs almost got the steal there. And they're going to call a shooting foul here on number 30, Renee Mashiski. She picks up her second personal foul, and that's
a big
news.
Foul.
That is a big foul for North Idaho.
She brings a certain toughness down there inside and she plays a great back to the basket game for North Idaho. That's a big loss with 8:55 left here in the first half. Coach Carlson's going to leave her in, though. So now she's just got to make sure she plays smart defense. Just keep those hands straight up in the air. Don't reach for anything. Don't get a cheap foul. That's the last thing you need right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really going to need to rely on her if they want to have a chance at winning this game today. Rachel Owens there makes a pair of free throws. She now has 4 points. Eight minutes and 55 seconds left to play. The score is 22-16.
I think they should try to do a high pick and roll with Morzitsky again. It worked
seemed
like
to have
3
worked
times.
for him earlier, yeah.
Nice pass.
And Ty Mine there, just working it down in there. Was able to get that nice little turnaround jumper.
Way to seal her man and have that hand up, create the passing lane for your guard to get it down low, and she finished well.
And they're going to call a foul here on number 5, Georgia Steerton. That is her second personal foul now.
And so that's another one to watch for because she's a ball handler for North Idaho.
And that's a big one. Your starting point guard now starting to get into a little bit of foul trouble here. You know, she's not shooting very well tonight at all. She's about 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown. And there's foul number 3 on Mashiski, and she's going to come out here.
I know she's trying to help out, but she's got to realize she has 2 fouls. She can't go and take a swipe like that.
Elizabeth Segrera misses on the first. And it looks like Sabrina Earle's going to check in here for Renee Mashiski.
I thought they were going to leave Marshitsky in.
I was almost worried there for a second.
Even coming out in the second half, she's not going to be able to play the same way defensively because she doesn't want to pick up that 4th foul. I don't imagine we'll see her for the rest of this half.
And the ball stolen away there by Sabrina Earle.
That's going to be the 7th team foul, so it's a 1-and-1 situation.
Sabrina Earle picks up her first personal foul here. And early foul trouble here, that's not very well here. That's sort of killing North Idaho at this point.
That may not have been a bad foul, though, by number 25, Sabrina Earle. The reason being is number 31, Blades, she had a clear path to the hoop would have been an easy 2. Let her earn it from the free throw line at this point. And so they're just sorting out, it looks like they're just sorting out who has what fouls numbers-wise. North Idaho was trying to just clarify, because if they didn't put it up on the scoreboard that Morzitsky had that 3rd foul, and because of that, so they were just a little confused on what they needed to do. So now they're just meeting with the official scorebook, and looks like we got it all situated.
All right, so it's going to be a 1-on-1 situation here with number 31, Holly Blades, at the line, looking to shoot 2. And so Holly Blades makes the first.
Kind of enjoy her free throw form. She gets really low to the ground and follows through.
And the second one is good. Holly Blades now with 4 points. Score is 25-18 with 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Jansen Butler takes the ball here, kicks it over, trying to get it to Kara Staggs in the corner, but knocked out of bounds here by Patrice Toston.
CSI playing the passing lanes well right now. Forced a turnover last possession, almost forced another one. NIC's got to watch those passing lanes. And they did force a turnover, CSI.
And CSI, of course, just a fantastic, fantastic team this year. They went 27-3, 13-2 in conference play. In fact, their only 2 conference losses came at the hands of Salt Lake Community College. Toston on the drive baseline, kicks it up top here to Lopez Segura. And Lopez taking it all the way, no good on the layup.
Nice.
Rebound goes to Sabrina Earl. Nice take,
defense. Nice defense by Tyamini, though, just getting to the spot correctly and then staying up straight up.
It seems like Kara Staggs on the comeback there forced that 3-point shot up. You know, that's not a shot I think she needed to take right now. She could have taken that baseline and probably would have had a fairly clear path there to the basket.
If anything, you might have been able to draw a foul, get to the free throw line, and develop a sense of rhythm for yourself.
It seems like she rushed that shot just a little bit here. Not exactly the shot that she wants to take here at this point.
Checking into the game is Stevens for CSI.
Kayla Stevens coming in, and going out is Elizabeth Segura. Sabrina Earl here on the little catch and shoot, no good. Rebound goes out here to Holly Blades, kicks it up now to number 24, Rachel Owens.
You had 25 seconds left on the shot clock. I don't know that that was the shot you needed at that point.
Well, I can understand why North Idaho wants to play very fast-paced here. There's a lot of time still left here in the first half, but they want to play fast and aggressive. They want to sort of get this lead back before halftime. They can go halftime leading here. And Kara Staggs misses that 3-point shot there. Kara Staggs yet to connect from the field at all. She's 0 of 6 right now. She is ice cold. Maybe she just needs to drive it in a little more. She's taking a lot of these long jump shots here.
Well, and she did go out in the first half, or the beginning of the first half, with that injury. Sometimes it takes a few minutes when you played the day before to get your legs moving just right, and she could be just trying to find her rhythm right now. Nice scuffle for the ball there.
Yeah, excellent job there. You got to give credit here to the North Idaho defense because they're not backing down. They're playing very, very tough defense on CSI.
Yeah, well, and CSI's been playing defense as well. They've been forcing turnovers, getting out in transition. That's where, in a half-court set, North Idaho has been able to stop them. But when it comes to the transition offense that CSI likes to play, that's when they've been able to score, whether it's getting an offensive putback from a quick shot in transition or just having a clear path to the basket, whatever it may be. CSI is good in the open court, and that's where they've gotten the majority of their points.
Absolutely, and taking a look at some of the stats here, CSI is shooting the ball very well. They're getting a lot of good open looks, not only inside down low, but they're also connecting on some of their jump shots here. They're shooting 50% from the field, 8 of 16. Pretty good so far. Only about 33% from downtown right now, but
which isn't bad. I mean, it's not like
it's not bad,
great,
per se,
but it's decent. And they're getting to the free throw line, and they've only missed 1 free throw.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, they don't need to take a lot of three-point shots at this juncture.
Nope.
They really don't. You've got a 7-point lead. Just keep working the ball in. Do what you're doing best. Inbounding here is Rachel Owens. Needs to find somebody. She does. She finds number 14, Julia Dufarena. Kicks it down low.
Good find.
Kayla Stevens there on the take. She scores her first 2 points of this ball game. The lead is now up to 9 for Southern Idaho.
Defense just collapsed in from the driver, and there was an open man. Nice pass.
We're going to call a foul here on number 31, Holly Blades, with the reach. Looks like she just grabbed her arm there.
Yeah. That's 2 on her.
Yeah, second personal foul. 5th team foul here. Boy, and that's a costly turnover there for North Idaho as Patrice Toston takes it back in for 2.
It's an unforced turnover. Like, that's what drives you nuts as a coach, not just that you turn it over, but
yeah,
it's an unforced turnover.
And trying to answer back there is Caitlin Beheimer, and she hits the ball off the corner of the backboard there. The lead is now up to 11 with 5.5 minutes left to play. Score of 29-18 in favor of CSI. Rachel Owens takes it on the little baseline drive. No good.
I believe they're going to call that on number 32.
No, number 22. That is Riley Swaggerty, and she picks up her first personal foul. 8th team foul now, so it's going to send number 54, Kayla Stevens, to the free throw line for 2 for a 1-and-1.
And they've been trying to, NIC's been trying to get the ball inside. Haven't had any luck. Hopefully, Taya Meany can change that for them. She's got some decent post moves and a soft touch around the rim. But they're really missing Morzitsky down inside. She's got some great post moves and very physical in there. NIC's got to make sure they cut down the turnovers because CSI is just, they're able to get out and run, and it's creating all sorts of havoc for NIC.
Yeah, and she makes the first one here, Kayla Stevens, getting ready to shoot the second one, and that's good.
Credit the CSI's defense, though. They've been playing top-notch all game thus far.
Absolutely, they have. They've been playing at a very, very high level. And again, CSI's defense comes away with it here as Julia Dufarena takes it all the way to the basket. Katie King there looked like she tried to set up to take the charge, but I don't think they didn't call anything. I guess she wasn't set, or the refs didn't feel the contact.
Wasn't a lot of contact. I believe that's
an acting job.
Yeah, I believe that that's a good no call in that situation.
I think I agree with that. Georgia Steerton has the ball on the wing, taking it, looking to find something. 5 on the shot. Sabrina Earl has it, kicks it back over to Steerton. She needs to take a shot. And with a turnaround little jump shot, no good, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back in.
Good aggressive move there by Steerton. Just tried to make something happen with the left-hand floater and then followed her shot very quickly.
Yeah, if I'm head coach Randy Rogers, or excuse me, not Randy Rogers, that's for the wrong team.
Carlson.
Chris Carlson. If I'm head coach Chris Carlson here, I'm not happy with that second shot that Steerton took, even though she made it. She got it was a nice rebound, a good offensive rebound, so I love the aggressive play, but turning around down there in the low post when you've got 3 defenders on you, that's a very risky shot to take. She had at least 2 other shooters open. She could have passed it out to.
You know, and she could have the green light on those type of situations, though, from Coach Carlson.
She very well could.
So who knows, but Morzitsky is back into the game, something to watch for. She's got 3 fouls. As
Rachel Owens is going to pick up a foul here.
NIC, you just want to end on a little run, see if you can maybe get this back within single digits. And, you know, sometimes that's half the battle, just ending the half well. We saw that in the Snows game yesterday with USU Eastern. They finished the first half very well and was able to translate well into the second half.
And Stearton on the take. They're going to call a travel here. Just took one too many steps. Right there trying to have to split the defenders, though. That's a tough play for anybody to make.
Number 10, Cassie Jones got away with, or not Cassie Jones, Katie King got away with a slap there. I could hear it. Yeah, travel. Kind of shuffled her feet as she tried to make her move upward to the hoop. Was number 54, Cassie Stevens. Kayla Stevens. Sorry.
All right, Bailey Schroeder takes the ball up court, kicks it over now. Georgia Stearton has the ball on the wing, looking for something. Guarded here by Rachel Owens. Kicks it back over to Katie King. Looking for something. Goes back to Stearton on this one.
Yes, find Morzitsky.
If you can get Renee Moshiski the ball down low in the post, she can make things happen. Either Moshiski or Taimini, but 5 on the shot clock. They need to make something happen. Moshiski's going to take the three-point shot, and that's good. Renee Moshiski beating the buzzer.
Well, not only has she got some moves down low, but she's got some touch from downtown.
A little bit of distance tonight for Moshiski. Kayla Stevens just working her way back in. She's playing a little bit of bully ball down low.
And that's what she should do. She's bigger, she's taller than everyone, and she's got the length. Why not? Just go up strong. Keep feeding her if you're CSI.
Absolutely. You know, you can't be aggressive down low in the post. Nice cut there by Taimine.
Not only a nice cut, rolling to the hoop hard, but nice find by Katie King, just seeing her all alone underneath the hoop. And great play there for CSI. Correction, NIC. And that's a great play there for getting the ball down low to Kayla Stevens again. Just working it around the perimeter, having the help adjust, and if you move the ball quickly enough around the perimeter, you can find someone down low wide open, and that was the case there for Kayla Stevens.
Oh, most definitely. Moshiski from outside again, and this one's good. A long two-point shot, though. But it's good to see Renee Moshiski starting to heat up.
You can see what happens to the offense for NIC when Morzitsky is in. Just, they've been able to score every trip down the floor.
Yeah, they've done really well so far.
Oh, nice move.
That was a great double pump there. Excellent move there by number 14, Julia Dufarena. She now has 11 points here. Bailey Schroeder has the ball.
They're trying to find Morzitsky. You just can't find her right now down low.
Yeah, CSI's playing great defense on her. Schroeder has the ball, 6 on the shot. They need to find something with 4. And they're just going to throw this one away.
Yeah, 24-second shot clock. Good defense there by CSI, knocking the ball loose and creating that scramble that they couldn't do anything with the shot clock winding down.
You know, and they're playing excellent defense here on number 30, Moshiski. They're really limiting her touches with the ball, especially down low. And fantastic defense. Great job there by CSI. That's exactly what they need to do. Moshiski's been the main player that's hurt them so far. She's got 10 points.
And you know what? Yeah, well, and they're fronting her, Morzitsky, and which is what they're supposed to do. When you got a dominant post player that's hard to stop with a great back-to-the-basket game, you front them and rely on your help a little bit. So great job by CSI. But if you're NIC, that's not the post is not there right now since they're fronting her. Come up instead of do a little pick-and-roll action with your point guard and see if you can mix it up a little bit or do the high-low pass. You got to try and find something if you're going to keep trying to find Morzitsky down low.
All right, so we've got just over a minute left to play here. Score is 41-27 in favor of CSI. They're starting to take this. They're starting to take this game really and just blow it wide open here.
Nice pass.
Down low. That is Julia Dufarena now with 13 points. And she's been the player that's really hurt North Idaho here.
Yeah, Patrice Tostin just found her cutting all alone underneath, and great pass, great find, and great finish.
I believe Dufarena was made onto one of the all-conference teams. I don't remember last night if it was first or second team. I know Patrice Tostin was first team, and I believe Renee Mashishki was also first team. I think Julia Dufarena was also involved in that mix somewhere. So you've got a bunch of really good players here duking it out, and Julia Dufarena showing exactly why she's been made onto an all-conference team.
And NIC towards the end of this half, you've seen that was another open look, just a pass that was poorly thrown, but they're extending their guards out on the perimeter in the 2-3 zone, which brings your bigs out just a little bit more, which opens things up inside.
Georgia Steerton pulls up on the shot, no good. That's going to end the first half. Score is 43-29 in favor of CSI.
Yeah, just a great half of basketball for CSI, getting stops, getting out in transition, and kind of like the way that North Idaho finished offensively towards the end of that first half, bringing in Morzitsky, who definitely changes their offense. But it's going to be on the defensive end. When you're down, you got to get stops, and so NIC's got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, they just haven't quite been able to get the stops that they've needed to. Taking a look at some halftime stats here, I mean, look at the shooting percentage for CSI. They've only missed 9 shots throughout that entire first half. Yep. They're shooting 63% from the field. That is amazing.
Yeah, that's going to win your ball games.
That's yeah, absolutely.
Well, not only that, because they get out in transition, they've been getting to the free throw line. They only have 1 missed free throw. They're 11 for 12 from the free throw line. That helps as well.
Yeah, getting to the free throw line so many times here, and limiting North Idaho to only 2 trips to the foul line and getting there 12 times yourself, that's really going to help you down the stretch.
Yeah, and mix that with you got some players in foul trouble over for North Idaho. So something to watch for in the second half.
Absolutely. All right, well, we will be right back with more live coverage here on Snow TV of the SWAC Region 18 basketball tournament. Remember, you are watching Snow TV, and if you guys like anything that Snow TV broadcasts, any of the athletic events, any of the school events, anything that Snow TV is a part of, please go onto our YouTube channel and subscribe. It is youtube.com/SnowBadgerTV. I personally love going there and watching all the sporting events, the basketball and the football games, but there's a lot of great stuff on there too.
Do you like listening to yourself?
I didn't do this for the football games.
Oh, okay. So
I don't get to hear my voice.
You're impartial.
I'm impartial.
You're impartial still. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, Snow TV's great. I was here when we first started, and I love seeing the progression that Snow TV's made. Something has been added to it by the students to just make it better each year, and you guys have done a great job with that, so kudos to you guys as well. It's definitely a page you want to check out.
Absolutely. All right, we will be right back with more continuing live basketball coverage here from Snow College and the Region 18 SWAC basketball tournament.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No!
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Charged up the ride, headed back to La Crosse again. Gotta see the girl one more time. My destiny's just around the bend, and when I slow down, it's not hard to find. I make good on the give and take, and leave town like a prison break. Could have been Milwaukee's best like Beast Light, but I stuck with the fam, racing for life. The probability between me and the dream is stretching farther than I thought I'd ever have to reach. Although growing up is tough enough, it's not tough as the love with all the hucklebuck and pressure to go out and get a job and be the thing that everybody thought you'd be while growing up. And I am, so act like you know what's up. I'm Black Ops showing up on you zombies while the backdrop's blowing up.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig. The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good? Oh, God. Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league? Nah, just my 401k statement. Nice. Where'd you find the money for that? I just been saving a little every month. I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. On earth, hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book can be the first thing helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Robin, I just had such a good time.
I did. Oh.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Wait, hold on. Someone over there? I don't think so.
To me, Snow College is opportunity. Well, that's the word that explains it.
For me, describing Snow College in one word would be caring.
If I were to describe Snow College in one word, it would be encouraging.
One word to describe Snow College would be exciting.
There's opportunities to get to know the faculty very well and have a personal relationship with them.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Snow TV and Snow College basketball. Right now we're covering, I guess it's not Snow College basketball, but it's Region 18 SWAC basketball, but Snow College will be playing later today. But right now, we've got a matchup between the North Idaho Cardinals and the Eagles of College of Southern Idaho.
You know, the CSI can throw you off Colorado. You know,
yeah,
but yeah, no. College of Southern Idaho.
We've had a Colorado team here in this tournament so far. They're not here anymore, I don't think. They might have gone home. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them here yet.
They're not playing anymore.
That's true.
So NIC, they took their time in that locker room. I wonder if Coach Carlson was making some adjustments and also maybe giving them a little bit of a pep talk to watch their turnovers. And they didn't come out to warm up at all. So we'll see what happens with them in the first few minutes of this second half.
Yeah, wouldn't you just love to be a fly on the wall sometimes during those halftime discussions in the locker room? You wonder what the coaches are saying to their players. Patrice Toston on the take, no good on the floater. Rebound goes to Taimini, kicks it out to Georgia Steerton. Georgia Steerton from Melbourne, Australia, kicks it into Renee Mashiski, and she gets it in there.
College of Southern Idaho, their transition defense has been great thus far, but they were trying to, that was not good transition defense. They just let Steerton go all the way and find Morjiski underneath the basket.
Steerton and Mashiski both from Australia. Can you believe that? Shot is offline there by Steerton. Inside down low here to Julia Dufresne, no good on the shot. And the rebound goes to Taimine. Oh, it's so close, and she just barely saved that ball.
Yep.
Steerton has the ball here, guarded up here by Holly Blades. Looking for something. Steerton finds Kara Staggs up top, kicks it over to Taimine. Taimine finds Jansen Butler on the wing. Steerton with a nice cut going all the way to the basket and splitting her defenders. That was a good move, but she just had the wrong angle at the basket, it looked like.
Yep. Just threw it at the rim when she was trying to go glass and just didn't have the right angle to go glass. Well, North Idaho's getting some stops right now, trying to get out in transition.
And Renee Mashiski getting it done again. Now with 14 points.
College of Southern Idaho's now got to watch their quick shots and their turnovers, because North Idaho has made it a point to get out in transition so far.
North Idaho is right now on a 6-2 scoring run. Holly Blades there with the 2-point shot.
Holly Blades just getting the rebound, the long rebound, and keeping the ball high, going straight back up.
Holly Blades working on a nice double-double, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Steerton on the wing, takes it in, kicks it back out here to Taimine, 1 foot over the line, so no good on the shot. Renee Mashiski tried to save it there. Just went offline, she wasn't able to quite get it in.
Oh, and five check in for, 5 new players check in for CSI. I wonder if Coach Randy Rogers just didn't like what he saw from the first group, because we didn't see the 5-in, 5-out substitutions in the first half. So.
Absolutely not. You know, it's definitely not above a coach to, it's not above coaches to take out an entire squad if their players aren't playing well, or if they seem like they're lazy or they just don't care. You know, there's a lot of great coaches, especially in the NBA. Greg Popovich is notorious for that.
Yeah. He doesn't care what you've done in your career. If you're not playing hard, you're not going to play at all.
And a nice block there by Mashiski. Kicks it out to Steerton on the run. She has Mashiski down low, kicks it in. Renee Mashiski on the nice layup. She's got 16 points today.
Getting out in transition once again, getting stops and getting out and running. I wonder if that was the speech that Coach Carlson was giving at halftime. Pick up your tempo, pick up your energy.
It very well could be, because they're playing really well here in the second half. They've cut the lead now down to only 11 for CSI. And a long three-point shot there is offline by number 4, Allie Furness. Taking it all the way in, though, off the rebound. That was Sarah Larson.
Yeah, number 32.
That is Caitlin Beheimer.
Beheimer will pick up that foul. And
That's her first personal.
She allowed the lane to the hoop, and so she tried to recover and ended up getting her on the arm. So
Larson misses the first. She's going to get another opportunity here. Only one team foul now. We're seeing a lot fewer fouls. Earlier on in the first half at this juncture, there were already, I think, 7 fouls between the two teams.
Which is interesting because both NIC's made a point to pick up their tempo, and CSI likes to play up tempo. You'd think that there'd be a little more fouls, but.
Caitlin Beheimer on the 3, no good, that falls just short. Mashiski trying to get the rebound there.
Oh.
Foul on number 32.
They thought they were going to call that foul on Morzitsky, who was just battling for the rebound. They do give the personal foul to number 32, Sarah Larson. So it'll stay NIC ball. He pointed one way, pointed NIC or College of Southern Idaho's way one time, but
boy, a collective gasp went through the arena when, at least for the North Idaho fans, when they thought Mashiski got that 4th foul.
Yeah.
But Mashiski getting it done again now with 18 points tonight.
She has 18 of the 39.
She is shooting really well, 8 for 11, 1 of 2 from the downtown, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but also 5 rebounds, really getting it done all over the court. She's playing good defense too.
And she's putting herself in position. Those last 2, that was 3 chances for NIC to get points on the board, and it was all because of her hustle and getting the offensive rebound. And so great job by Morzitsky.
So far, a really good start to the second half. CSI came in, or not CSI, North Idaho, excuse me, came in shooting only about 20 some odd percent. They've raised that up to about 40% here from the field. CSI was shooting over 63%. Now they're down to just 55. So North Idaho is playing some good defense on these guys and really forcing them to play North Idaho style of basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give credit to the North Idaho defense here and their offense. They've come out this second half like an entirely different team. This is not the team we saw in the first half at all.
No, and it's probably part of it's an adjustment that Coach Carlson made, but a nice pass.
Excellent pass and good move down low there by Sarah Larson. She picks up her 5th point of this night, this game.
And that's worked a few times down the floor. Just moving the ball around the perimeter and having a cutter on baseline feed the big man in the post. And in this case, it was Cassie Jones who cuts along the baseline there, and then passes thrown to the baseline, and then the defense has to collapse, throw it to your big man. And
Sarah Larson now picks up her 3rd personal foul of this contest. 2nd team foul here for CSI.
And Kayla Stevens checks into the game. She had 10 points in the first half. She's got some height to her, and she's able to be physical down low to get open looks.
And Kara Staggs on the little floater, no good, but the rebound goes to Mashiski, and she puts it back in. 20 points now for Renee Mashiski.
Mashiski, just a woman on a mission right now.
She's trying to put her entire team on her back right now. 20 of CSI's, or North Idaho's 41 points. No good on the shot there is number 10, Cassidy Jones. Kara Staggs on the ball, takes it up court here. Holds it on the wing, kicks it over to Steerton on the wing now. looking to set up their half-court offense here. Kicks it over to Mashiski on the perimeter. Guarded here by Julia Dufarena. Mashiski has the ball, looking for something. 10 on the shot. Steerton has the ball near midcourt. They've got to get some kind of open shot here. And Georgia Steerton's going to lose this ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice effort trying to save the ball there by Bailey Schroeder, just not able to get there in time.
Yeah, I don't know why, but interesting. Steerton's obviously a player that can create some. She's got a crossover that's pretty good, so she can look to try and create something, whether it's her own shot or an open look for somebody else. But surprised they didn't try to do like a high pick and roll right there with Morzitsky.
Patrice Tostin on the wing here, looking to get it down low there to Kayla Stevens. We've got a foul here on number 55. That is Panisise Tayamine. She picks up her first foul. Second team foul. Kayla Stevens back to the line. She has shot 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, so she is shooting perfectly from the line. Let's see if she can continue with that. And she does.
She's got a nice touch for her size. You know, sometimes big men have the reputation that they don't have a shooting touch, but you know, in this day and age, maybe that's changing more and more.
Kayla Stevens proving them wrong here. And she misses the free throw, but they're not going to count it because of a lane violation.
Yeah, so she'll get another opportunity. No, it goes against CSI. The lane violation goes against CSI. So
okay, so that's her first missed free throw then.
Yeah, so
but still 11 points here for Kayla Stevens.
Even if that had gone in, it would not have counted for CSI.
Jansen Butler kicks it over to Georgia Steerton.
There you go. Do the pick and roll or pick and pop.
Steerton trying to get it in there. No good on the baseline cut.
Still created a decent look. Maybe that's something they can try and find.
Ball gets tipped out of bounds here. It's going to be North Idaho basketball as they look to set up their next possession here. 13 minutes and 13 seconds left to play. Score is 52-41 in favor of CSI.
I still like the NIC is in a 2-3 zone. Have that person cut baseline again and see what it's created. Open looks each time they ran that little play. Stick with it.
Screen set right here by Mashiski. Good pick and roll. Just Steerton wasn't able to get it to her.
Good job by number 31, Holly Blades, just keeping her hands in the passing lane.
Taking that long contested three-point shot. You know, she's just forcing up too many shots right now. She's just trying to force the issue. I think she needs to just step back a little bit and, you know, let the offense come to her. Take what the defense is giving you, and right now, that was not a good possession for North Idaho.
And with Kayla Stevens checking out of the game, Coach Carlson brings in Sabrina Earl. Try and bring 2 posts with post moves down and low into the game.
Well, you're hoping that your 2 post players in Mashiski and Sabrina Earl can create some offense for you here and hopefully keep things going for you on the defensive side. Jansen Butler, she'll square away for 3, no good, but Sabrina Earl there with the rebound. Tries the putback and it just not quite the right angle, or maybe she just didn't put it up in the right spot.
She was too open. That's what it was. If you're too open, you miss it every time. Well, maybe not every time, but number Butler, number 12, she was wide open for 3. She missed it. My theory's was true in both scenarios right there.
Bailey Schroeder has the ball. Screen set left here by Bailey Schroeder, or by Sabrina Earl, excuse me.
Trying to pick the pocket there was number 20, Patrice Tostin, and she picks up a personal. So 30-second timeout's been called, but NIC hanging with CSI in this second half. hopefully it's not a scenario where for CS, if you're an NIC fan, where it's not something they could come back from with that run that CSI had in the first half. But still keeping it somewhat relatively close, trying to give themselves an opportunity to win it at the end. But CSI has always had an answer for any kind of run that NIC's tried to put together. CSI's had an answer, and you know, that's the mark of a great team. They know how to kill runs and kill momentum.
Give credit though to NIC. They keep fighting here. They're not giving up. I think maybe they're taking a couple of bad shots, a couple of bad looks, but you got to give credit to them to keep fighting here. They could have just given up at halftime and could have just flown this game in and said, we'll try again next year, but they haven't done that. They've been fighting this. They've been fighting this entire game here.
Good call by the referee. Actually looked like it was longer than 5 seconds, but good recognition by the referee. She just was holding it, waiting for someone to come and help her and bail her out. No one came, so easy 5-second call.
Tostin has the ball up top, kicks it over to Ephraim, and now over to Owens.
Contested three, I don't know, that's what you wanted. And they're going to count the basket. And the foul is on number, was it number 15 or? Yeah, I believe the personal foul is called on number 15, Schroeder, her first. So a little full court pressure being applied by CSI. You gotta be careful if you're NIC. So the full court pressure works, and then it draws a personal foul on number 12, Janelle Butler, for NIC. It's not something you want to do, is be giving possessions away when you're trying to get back into the game if you're NIC. But CSI keeping up their defensive pressure. Gotta love that if you're a CSI fan. At the free throw line is number 42, it's Lopez. Elizabeth Lopez. I think that's what it is.
Lopez now has 3 points in this ball game. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds here.
No, it was a 10-second in the backcourt.
Okay. All right, so we've got a turnover.
And you look at the shot clock, it's 19 seconds left, so
you're right, yeah.
They actually gave him 11 seconds, but it's the right call. I don't know what they're arguing here. Coach Carlson just, I guess maybe he felt there was some contact, I'm not sure. It was definitely 10 seconds, so. CSI turning up their pressure with that full court. It's worked 2 straight possessions for them. Oh, good outlet by Morzitsky.
And Taimine, oh, so close on that one. It just rolled in and out, got the unlucky bounce. Patrice Tostin on the take here now. Looking to do something.
Almost got it to go.
That was a nice little, fancy little layup right there. Moshinsky has the ball here. Taking it in, no good on the shot, but Bailey Schroeder right there, down low trying to get.
That's 2 really good looks that CSI or NIC had. Just couldn't get it to go. First was Taimine, and then Morzitsky down low. You gotta make those opportunities count when you got open layups. NIC sticking with that 2-3 zone. They're extending their perimeter players out. Taimini gets the block there.
Nice job there defensively by NIC. Mashishki coming up with the rebound. Bailey Schroeder has the ball here on the wing. Mashishki again, ball stripped away here though. Kara Staggs trying to save it.
I think there was a travel there.
Looks like she got away with a little bit of walking. Up three here is Zalika Grinzel, kicks it out to number 31. That is Holly Blades, no good on the shot.
And a jump ball will be called possession arrow in favor of NIC. So they'll get the ball back. Good hustle there by number 23, Karen Staggs. Getting on the floor, trying to give them an extra possession. Correction, I said Karen Staggs. I meant Kara Staggs.
Georgia Steerton with the ball on the wing here, looking for something. Finds Riley Swaggerty. She's going to take for three. No good on the shot there.
Now they're going to call a pushing foul on number 31, Holly Blades. So she's going to shoot number 22,
Riley Swaggerty
is going to step up to shoot 3 free throws.
Good possession here now for Riley Swaggerty and North Idaho as she makes the first. So Riley Swaggerty scores her first points of this ball game. No good on that shot, but there's one left. We've got 9 minutes left to play here in this second half. Score is 57-42. Holly Blades now for a long three-point shot, and that is good.
Boom goes the dynamite. That was from way downtown.
What a long shot there by Holly Blades.
That's one way to stretch the floor from a 2-3 zone. Oh, why not?
Butler answering right back with a three-point shot of her own.
That was also a long three-point shot of her own. So
it was. We got a little bit of a three-point contest here. We'll see if it continues. It looks like it does. No good on the shot there by Grinzel.
If you're North Idaho, now you got to take a three, right? No, just kidding.
Mashishki trying to go in.
Marzitsky, another decent look, just couldn't get it to go, but she does draw the foul. That personal foul will be called on number 42, Lopez.
So Mashishki's back at the line now.
Is her, look at that.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Lopez Sagrera.
I'm not sure.
That's what her name is in the official roster. But I don't know. Maybe you don't think Sagrera is a married name. Not sure. I was confused yesterday when you were telling me about
Sydney Jenkins.
Sydney Jenkins, who on the roster is Sydney Webb. So, what a take there by Totston, just all the way to the hoop. Good
Patrice
screen
Toston.
and no help came.
Patrice Toston now with 6 points.
Again, CSI answers a little run made by NIC.
And again, Georgia Steerton just having some troubles from the field here off of that missed three-pointer. She's now 1 of 5 from downtown, but 2 of 12 from the field right now. Not shooting very well at all tonight is Georgia Steerton.
She's a good ball handler that
she is. She creates opportunities for her teammates. No good on that shot there.
She just can't get anything to go right now.
She's just forcing the issue a little too much. She just needs to calm down, I think, and try and work the ball inside a little bit more. Maybe create a few more opportunities for her teammates here. Jansen
nice
Butler
help.
coming up with a big block. Steerton on the take. Holly Blades coming up to steal. Steerton, though, taking it all the way in, trying to go coast to coast. Steerton gets fouled on the shot. Foul on number 31, Holly Blades, and that is 4 on Holly Blades now. 9 points here for Holly Blades, 6 rebounds.
And that's the 6th team foul, so they're in the bonus the rest of the way, 7 minutes left. That's something that NIC has going for them.
That's something they need to use to their advantage from this point on, as Georgia Steerton scores.
CSI, kudos to them. Anytime that NIC's tried to build a little momentum, CSI's had an answer. Whether it's through execution, getting out in the open court, and they have an answer with scoring a bucket and kind of killing the momentum for. Nice block by number 25, Sabrina Earl. Butler leading the break, and she's going to draw a foul, so she's going to go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Getting the stops right now, and drawing the foul. You're able to put points on the board with the clock stopped. So there's a media timeout.
All right, so we're going to take a quick timeout with you, and we'll be right back with more basketball action coming to you live from Snow TV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Snow TV and continuing live coverage of the Region 18 SWAC basketball tournament. Today's game, first game of the day, features North Idaho taking on the College of Southern Idaho. And we've got a score right now of 62-50 in favor of CSI.
I'm not sure what the confusion was. She was shooting 2 and she shot, Butler shot and missed. And then they just still gave her another one. I'm not sure why, though. And head coach of CSI is wondering why as well.
And the shot is missed there. And we've got a jump ball call here.
Possession arrow in favor of CSI. Michelle Owens bringing it up.
Rachel Owens has the ball on the wing, kicks it down low here to Segura. Elizabeth Lopez Segura getting it done again on the inside.
And once again, it's the cutting baseline. Oh, nice take by Steerton. But CSI gets it on the baseline, and they've been trying to cut off the baseline, and they pass it to the post. In that scenario, they tried to pass it. They tried to cut off the post, and the baseline was open.
Steerton on the take here, looking for something. Trying to take it all the way in, and a nice little floater there by Georgia Steerton.
And this is the first time in the first half that NIC's been within single digits. 64-55 in favor of CSI.
And about five and a half minutes left to play here. obviously CSI could still hold on to this lead for a win, or North Idaho could really come back. It's anybody's game almost at this point. Score of 64-55. Kara Staggs on the steal.
Oh, they're going to call a foul
on
pushing
Rachel
it
Owens.
back on Owens. So that's an opportunity to put points on the board with the clock stopped. So going to the free throw line will be Swaggerty.
You know, from the free throw line, they're shooting well tonight so far. Right now, North Idaho shooting 8 of 12 from the line tonight. 16 of 19, though, from the line for CSI.
Yep. So 1-1 is because she wasn't in the act of shooting. So 1-1 situation, and Swaggerty gets the first to go.
Swaggerty now with 3 points in this game. And she misses the second, so the lead's going to stay at 8 here with about 5 minutes and change left to play.
So if NIC has stayed with this 2-3 zone, make sure that they watch that baseline cut. That's what's been messing up the offense, or
Dawson,
the defense for
corner
NIC.
3, no good.
Nice save.
That was a great save. Long three-point shot there by Holly Blades. A little too strong there.
You know, I don't know that you needed that shot. You got the lead. You're going towards the end of the game now. Set up the offense, run the set, and see what kind of shot you can get. Don't force up a quick three.
Absolutely. Score is 64-56 in favor of CSI. Looking for
Nice
something.
screen.
Holly Blades, excellent stop and pop there. Good play there by Holly Blades.
And she was set open by a screen. Got open by a screen.
Georgia Steerton offline on the three, but Renee Moshiski in there, and it just gets the friendly roll in. Renee Moshiski gets the friendly bounce.
NIC making some noise here towards the end of this game.
Moshiski now with the double-double here in this game, 26 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah,
wow.
she's definitely carried the offensive load. The only other player in double figures is Steerton. She has 11, but on 16 shots.
That's true. She's not shooting incredibly well tonight. Only about 25% from the field for her. 1 of 6 from beyond the arc, but as you said, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. She's trying to really put her team on her back. Renee Moshiski, though, I mean, what else can you say about her play? Defensively, she's altering a lot of shots. She's getting into the passing lanes, disrupting the passing lanes, and she's playing great defense so far, and that's probably part of the big reason why North Idaho has been able to make a comeback here.
Yeah, well, and she's carried an offensive load, but she's gotten a lot through offensive rebounds. And you're a Jazz fan, you know Ennis Cantor,
of course,
and his ability to offensive rebound. You watch what he does, though, is before the shot's even up, he is boxing out his man and getting position. And that's exactly what Morzitsky does. Before the shot's even taken, she kind of knows her teammates and knows when the shot's going to go up. She fights for that position, and she gets the offensive rebound. She's had like 3 or 4 putbacks in this second half. And a turnover by CSI.
4.5 minutes left to play, and this is big. All of a sudden, North Idaho is back in this game. Give them credit. They've been fighting here. They've held CSI now to without a field goal in just about 2 minutes. Moshiski on the wing. That's not a good shot. I don't like that for her. Rebound, though, goes to Jansen Butler. Butler here
got
on the
some
wing,
numbers,
guard by
maybe
Owens.
attack. Not anymore now. But
new shot clock, though.
Don't need to take a long, quick three. Just keep attacking. See if you can get to the free throw line.
Yeah, get it down low into the free throw line here. Georgia Steerton. And Steerton on the nice little jump shot.
She got that little friendly bounce. It's a 4-point game. 3:48 left in the second half.
Score 64-60 in favor of CSI. Boy, did you imagine this game being this close at this point earlier in the first half or even at halftime? I did not see this coming.
CSI's just dominated. They had a 16-point lead.
Holly Blades there for 3. Oh my goodness.
Boom goes the dynamite for Holly Blades. Great shot there. Another, I mean, I'm glad that she hit it. If you're a CSI fan, you got to be glad about that. And she's definitely a shooter. But again, that was a very, very long 3 with a plenty of time on the shot clock. If she would have, you know, that's kind of you're either a hero or you're a duck, you know. And,
absolutely.
So, I mean, use the clock. The clock's your friend at this point. Set up your offense, run a set. They're in the 2-3 zone. Keep running that individual on the baseline. That's created all sorts of good looks for you down low. So they've kind of gotten away with that and just tried to throw it inside or take a long shot. Don't need to do that. Just run that baseline, cut hard, drive hard, get yourself to the free throw line. But what can you say? Big players make big shots, and she made a big shot there.
Absolutely. Playing really well right now is Holly Blades, now with 12 points in this ball game. And boy, that might have been, you know, it's like you said earlier, every time North Idaho has made a run, CSI has had an answer back to everything right now. And so we'll see if that really hurts North Idaho here or if they're able to come back and just answer back.
North Idaho, what's been working for them is they've been trying to attack inside. They've been getting to the free throw line, and they've also been getting to throw out to shooters as well.
Jansen Butler trying to go baseline, and she puts up the nice little corner jump shot there.
Yeah, Tostin overplaying, and she got faked out by the juke there of Butler and ended up having a wide open shot.
Here on the drive, that's Rachel Owens, kicks it back out to Holly Blades. No good on this 3-point attempt. Riley Swaggerty has the ball. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Still anybody's game. NIC only down by 5 here.
This is a big stop for CSI.
Mashiski, no good on that shot. Just rolls in and out. Boy, tough break there for Renee Mashiski. She's not missed very often from the floor tonight.
Yeah, well, that was the right play by Steerton, who comes up a little wobbly, but that was the right play. Get into the teeth of the defense, have the defense collapse on you, get it to the open shooter, and Morzitsky just missed. Plain and simple, that's a tough miss there.
Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it just rolls out. All right, so now 16 fouls here for North Idaho. They've got to be careful. You send CSI to the line, and it's going to be tough to come back. CSI is shooting very well from the foul line tonight. No good on the jump shot there is Lopez Segura. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball.
That was a decent look. You had 10 seconds left on the shot clock. You're wide open. Why not take it if you're Lopez? Just rolled around the rim and just didn't go in. Sometimes that happens, but now you got to rely on your defense if you're CSI. You've had a great defensive intensity all game. Got to keep it up now. Three-pointer no good for Morzitsky. Oh, nice behind the back by number 24, Rachel Owens.
Boy, what a fantastic play that was. Trying to answer back there. North Idaho just offline on that shot. Rebound goes now to Owens. A minute and a half left to play. CSI up by 7.
Nice job by Tostin just to realize, hey, the clock's your friend. Why not milk it and see if you can get a good shot off.
Yeah, there's no need here for them to really hurry and take a shot. Tostin there gets the putback. She has 8 points in this ball game, and that might have just done it. It's a 3-possession game here, 9-point lead for CSI with 1 minute left.
And NIC's only has shot 5 for 20 from the 3-point line. But Steerton, nice little drive there, gets it to go, and she draws the foul. Could make this a 2-possession game with the
and one situation. Georgia Stearton refuses to give up, and give a lot of credit here to NIC because they've played very, very well throughout this ballgame, especially the second half, and they just refused to give up. They could have packed it in at halftime and just could have given it up, but they didn't. They came back and they fought hard, and they played an excellent second half of basketball here.
And they did. They got themselves back into this game, trailing by double digits most of the second half, and just came away with, and ended up bringing it within single digits, and got it within 4. You kind of just sense it was 64-60. You just kind of sense that in favor of CSI. You just kind of sense that maybe NIC was going to pull away with squeak or pulling, or he was going to actually catch up, maybe sneak a victory away from CSI. But then big shot by Holly Blades. Well, it had to have been 27 feet from the hoop. 3-point shot just went in, and CSI once again, when it counts, they're making the big plays, and Holly Blades just kind of changed the momentum a little bit after that big shot for NIC. And 3-pointers will do that to you.
Absolutely, they will. So about 56 seconds left to play. Score 71-64. Georgia Stearton at the line, getting ready to shoot 2 here. Or excuse me, 1. This is an and 1 situation. Looking to make this just a 2-possession game, and she does. Georgia Stearton was 16. Excellent second half played here by Stearton, but you almost have to wonder, is it too little, too late? As Stearton wraps her up and fouls her, picks up her 4th foul, and that's going to send number 3, Zulika Grinzel, to the free throw line here.
Looks like she was trying to make a play on the ball, and number 3, Grinzel, just ran right into her. She just kind of had to grab her. And
that is good.
That was her first point of the game as well, I believe. So good. Need to make their free throws, and they've done that for the most part tonight. They're 17 for 20, 85%. Big rebound by
CSI, yeah.
Dufresne.
Jansen Butler with the foul here, and that's going to do it. 46 seconds left, 7 points, 7-point lead. I gotta say, I've seen teams come back from larger deficits with less time, but it's very rare that ever happens. I mean, thinking about great comebacks, you think about the Houston Rockets coming back from 13 down with only 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it was like 39 seconds. He scored, T-Mac scored 18 points in
something
like 39
like that.
seconds.
Something crazy, insane like that.
Or Reggie Miller with 10 seconds left, scoring 8 points. Got to kind of have those kind of personnel to do that, though. And Tossin hits both free throws, though, and not giving them much hope in coming back and stealing a victory. But CSI, impressive. Their players just, they hit big shots.
You got to wonder if maybe fatigue is a little bit of a factor here. Of course, North Idaho played yesterday, and they played a very tough game against CNCC where they trailed for a lot of that game, and they were able to come back and win it. But you got to wonder, how much of a toll that's taken on them today.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't know. NIC does have a very young team. They only have, I believe, 4 sophomores on their roster, and so inexperience and maybe a little being a little bit tired is contributing to that. But
it's always tough when you play back-to-back games, back-to-back days, and you play tough, intense games both days. It takes a toll on you, and Maybe North Idaho just hasn't been able to get their legs under them for the right kind of jump shot.
And part of it's been CSI's defense as well in that first half.
Oh, absolutely. Give CSI a lot of credit here. They played a great game of basketball today. Holly Blades on the take, kicks it over to Patrice Tostin. She's going to get fouled here by Jansen Butler.
And it's the 9th team foul, so it's still 1-1. Shot clock's off now.
So 28 seconds left to play. Patrice Tostin at the free throw line. And she makes it, and now it's a 10-point game.
And once again, 20 for 24 from the free throw line, 83% right now.
Mm-hmm. And that second shot is good. She now has 10 points. Give North Idaho a lot of credit here. They're still trying to play and compete. And Ty Mine there, showing off that long three-point shot again.
Wonder why they didn't go to that maybe a little bit more in the.
Yeah, she's hit 2 of 3 so far today.
And NIC will choose to not play defense, just let them run out the clock, and that's going to do it.
Score is 76-68 in favor of CSI. They win the game. Just a couple of quick game-ending stats here for you. 44% from the field was shot by CSI, so a pretty decent field goal percentage there.
And you can see that NIC turned up their defense, though, because they were shooting 50% at the half.
Oh, absolutely. They were shooting, I think they were shooting over 62%
Oh,
at
that's
the
right.
half.
That's right. We did. So the defense went up a notch big time for NIC, and kudos to them. And they played hard and almost, they had it within 64-60 with about 3 minutes left. And then Holly Blades just hit that big three-point shot straight away and changed the whole ending there. That made it go from a 2-possession game to a 3-possession game.
Yeah, that was tough.
So it was a tough one. But a CSI impressed with their defense. They're a great team that can get out and transition. They rely on their defensive intensity to get stops, get out and run. That's what they were able to establish in the first half. They created that little gap, and that gap was what they needed to pull out the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic game played here by both teams. All right, thank you everybody for joining us, and remember to stick with Snow TV because we will be back with our next game at 2 p.m., and that is going to be between North Idaho and Salt Lake Community College.
Which should be a pretty good matchup.
I think so as well. The number 2 and number 3 seeds taking each other on here at 2 p.m. Please stick around with us here on Snow TV.